Alright, what is up everyone? Here we are today with the nonsense Jade only tournament. The rules today are only Jade, only chem units. You have to play a chem unit of some description. No laser drones, no shades, no rockworm. We're going to see a lot of boom booms today, hopefully. Alright, round one. Axiton versus Benedict. It's best of one as well. So this is it. Whoever wins this, they progress. So hopefully this should be a lot of nonsense. Let's see what decks they've brought. Alright, we've got a 4 War Factory Catship Phantom deck against a very standard looking deck. This is reasonably normal. This Banshee would probably normally be a Shade. Sorry, a Laser Drone or a Shade. Obviously neither player is playing lasers, but I think that makes sense because there's no Laser Drones or Shades allowed. And those are the two units you really need lasers against. So it looks like both players are going no halve here, which is kind of insane. And it's going to be a War Factory mirror primarily. So it's going to largely come down to tanks. Axiton actually wins that fight. If the Tick Tank gets burrowed, Axiton wins this fight. And Axiton has gone tank first. So that's really exciting to see. We're probably not going to see that many Jade units here if no one's playing. Axiton has no infantry. Benedict has only chems. Might not see that many Jade explosions. I don't know how Benedict wins anymore now that he has to go. Yeah, he's got Harvester. He has to go air units to kill this Tick Tank because he can't do it with War Factory. And he hasn't got lasers. So this is going to be real awkward for Benedict. I think he might just be dead. I think that might be his tournament hopes and dreams are gone. Alright, Axiton goes Harvester as well. Benedict goes to block it. Nice block. It doesn't really matter though. I mean, if I'm Axiton, I'm not spending 60 on a Harvester this close to the end of the game. I think that's pretty insane. Oh, and here comes the Banshee. Now would be a great time to have had an extra 60 Tiberium for some bikes to just win the game. Alright, so Banshee's going to take care of this Tick Tank. Going to get on the pad just in time. He needs to get on the pad with these bikes. Banshee moves over as well. Axiton, of course, doesn't have any good anti-air because can't afford that Phantom right now. Axiton's going to make this mistake. Axiton, I don't think Axiton can win this missile from here. He's going to make the mistake of continually sending bikes in to die. And this is going to cost him a lot of money. I think maybe it might be better to just abandon this missile. Although, maybe I spoke too soon. Here come the bike spam. Oh, there's a Jade missile. And it hit something! It actually hit something! And here comes a chem buggy for no reason. Alright, so Benedict does take down the second missile. I think Axiton should have just invested all of his resources in winning the game instead of making a Harvester. Oh, chem buggy's heading towards the base. We might see a Jade missile on the base. There it is, Jade missile on the base. This is not going to do enough damage to be worth it. Yeah, he needs to do that again if he wants to win this game. Wow, and he is broke. There goes the Harvester. Looks like Benedict's brought this one back. I think Benedict might win from here. It's looking really hard for Axiton. Completely broke. Can't beat the Banshee spam. Yeah, really stuck on bike spam duties. And the missile's about to fire, and that's gonna be game over. Another Catalyst missile, targeting nothing. Hits his own bike with it. Okay. I guess that... Well, there's no prize for worst Jade missile. If there was, Benedict, I think, would have just won it. Sadly, no prize for worse. There it is. Benedict wins. It's 1-0. That's it. That's the end of the match. It's best of one. Good job, Benedict. Alright, guys. Game 2 of the Jade Mirrors. Rockets versus Keeper. Hopefully this time we're going to see a few more explosions. Maybe a little bit more infantry this time around. Alright, so we have another 4 War Factory deck with no lasers. And Keeper is playing a fairly standard Stealth Tank, Chemical Warrior, Catship deck. Very interesting stuff. Should see some more chems this time. Rockets actually has Chem Warrior and Chem Buggy. Good guy Rockets. Really wants to get those Jade action online. Alright, so Keeper comes out with some bikes. Rockets, of course, has 2 wheels. He's going to need to get some bikes of his own. Here come the bikes from Rockets. Looks like we're going to have a bit of a bike mirror again. Ooh, bikes move away. Too many bikes on Keeper's side. Rockets looks like he's saving up for a Scorpion. Keeper immediately responds with lasers. Don't know if Rockets can get back on this middle pad in time. Scorpion's doing some damage, but I don't think he's going to be able to get through that block. Yeah, it looks like Keeper's going to take that first missile thanks to blocking out with those lasers and the bikes. Rocket's now, of course, going to need to go some kind of anti-infantry unit. There's a chemical buggy. Keeper with his own chemical troopers here. Chem buggy takes down those lasers. Scorpion's doing some work on this harvester. Does go down to those bikes. Chem warrior is trying to avoid that chemical buggy. Now, the thing about Chem warrior versus Chem buggy is that chemical warrior is actually pretty beefy against Chem buggy because it's immune to the cloud and has a lot of hit points. So I think a lot of people are thinking, oh, I'll play chemical buggy because it's better against Chem warriors. But actually, if you have vehicles plus a Chem warrior, that's probably stronger. Right, so Rockets goes for a Jade. Jade hit on that base. Not a huge fan of the Jade base after losing first missile, because if he doesn't win the next missile, it's just completely irrelevant damage. If he wins the next missile, he's probably in really good shape. But if he doesn't win it, he's in a lot of trouble. And it's not looking good right now. Stealth Tank's taking out a lot of these vehicles. Scorpion, is it going to make it to the pad on time? No! Rockets micros that Scorpion. Has it go in between the two pads. And that's it. Rockets down. Keeper takes it. And there you go, guys. Keeper advances. Round 2. Janka versus Welcome to Accord. Alright, so Janka goes Harvester. Welcome to Accord opens with Wheels. We've got Chem Buggy versus Chem Warriors. And we've got 4 War Factory versus 3 War Factory Cat Ship. Once again, the Tick Tank making that appearance. Quite a lot of Tick Tanks today already. I think Tick Tank actually a pretty wise choice with laser drones and shade banned. You know, the air units are a little bit weaker than usual. There's less options than you normally have, so those burrowed Tick Tanks are quite hard to remove. We see lasers and mutants from Janka. Janka is playing a pretty standard Chem Buggy mutant deck, which I think is a good choice for this tournament. With less air units again, that deck is very strong. So yeah, so we'd expect to see people playing something along these lines. Okay, so we've got bikes versus Chem Buggy and bikes and lasers. Both players have a harvester this game, of course. Janka really looking to set up those mutants at some point, I think, but hasn't managed to build one yet. Really needs to get on with it and build a mutant here. Once he does build that mutant, Welcome to Accord will likely respond. Oh, here comes a missile on the Tick Tank. Oh, it burrows in time. It burrows in time and survives the hit. Wow, that feels bad for Janka. I think we should have probably just seen a mutant there instead. Alright, so Welcome to Accord does take that first missile down after that Tick Tank burrowed just in time to survive that missile. Here come the Chem Warriors to counter the laser troops. And some wheels from Janka. Welcome to Accord moving a second Tick Tank in, wants to get that set up. I think we should really see Janka trying to get the Chem Buggy in here. Oh wow. Nice Catalyst missile from Janka there, hits absolutely nothing. Really big fan of that. And Welcome to Accord goes with the Catalyst Gunship now. Janka moves into more lasers. Catalyst Gunship plus Chemical Warriors, of course. Looks like they're heading towards the base. No, he is going off those lasers. I thought maybe we'd see a base kill here. Of course, that combination very strong against most ground units. Ooh, the bikes dodge out of the chemical cloud just in time and survive the chemical explosion. Fresh cat ship comes out, of course. Doesn't actually do very well against those bikes without the clouds. It looks like Janka's in trouble here. I don't think he can get back on the pads. Oh, hang on. He doesn't quite take out the cat ship. Here comes some more catalyst missiles. Clears quite a lot. No one's on the pads now. That's what we like to see. Welcome to Accord gets another Tick Tank burrow. Janka still hasn't made a mutant this game. Oh, and he misclicks our harvester. There's no way he wanted to build a harvester here. That was probably meant to be a stealth tank. And I think... Oh, he's still stalling it. I thought maybe he was dead after that. Really surprised to see no mutants from Janka this game. Mutant would be absolutely amazing against these Tick Tanks, but he's just about holding the line. Still alive right now. Finally, that stealth tank comes out. Cat Gunship comes out to counter the lasers. Another Catalyst missile. Obviously doesn't kill a burrowed Tick Tank, but he wins the missile with the sneaky stealth tank. And another Catalyst from Welcome to Accord, but it's dodged by Janka there. I cannot believe we haven't seen a mutant yet. Like, I want to ring this guy and scream at him to build mutants. Like, it's tilting me. Dude, you have mutant in your deck. Why are you making laser? Oh, it's so frustrating. He has almost 300 Tiberium. Why don't you make a mutant, Janka? I can't hack it, man. Oh, Catalyst Missile on the chems! And he takes out the incoming bikes as well. Very nice play. Welcome to Accord now spamming these Catalyst gunships. Not sure that's the play. Janka, where are you going with your bikes? The game's about to end. What are you doing? Attacking his harvester. Oh my god, the plays in this game. The plays in this game are tilting me so much. I don't think... Can you get back on the pad, Janka? Get on the pad! Oh, but the Catalyst Missile takes out the bikes, and that's it! Welcome to Record wins! Oh, Janka. Janka, my dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? Alright, guys, here we go. Lapaka versus Betterway. Jade Mirror. Betterway, of course, is the 15th best or 14th best Jade player in the world, according to himself. I don't think anyone else puts him that high, but he thinks he's real good at Jade, so I'm excited to see this. And we've got Lapaka playing also the 4 War Factory catship deck. 4 War Factory looking very popular today for some reason. I really firmly believe that if you bring mutants, then you're going to destroy a 4 War Factory deck. But maybe Catalyst Gunship stops that from happening. I don't know. I think Catalyst Gunship isn't that good, so I don't think so. Wow, Lapaka going double halve as well. This is going to be exciting. Hopefully we get to see some Jade explosions. That's obviously what the whole point of the tournament is. Betterway still on 1 half. Probably not going to go 2. Just fighting a little bit of bike mirror. Out comes the tank. Big fan of the Scorpion tank here. Scorpion tank will win him this bike battle quite easily. And then Lapaka is going to be forced to tech switch into air, which he does immediately. So he's going to have a Banshee very early. But then Betterway is going to be able to respond immediately with a stealth tank. And once the stealth tank comes out, he'll one-shot this Banshee and punish... Oh, he's got lasers! Such a mistake. Betterway had the money to go stealth tank. The reason Banshee is not good in the metagame is because of stealth tank, not because of lasers. So switching into lasers, I think, is a huge misplay. Because now the Chuggy's going to come out. That's going to punish the lasers. He might still win the missile. It looks like he is still going to win the missile. Okay. It was close, though. It was really close. And, yeah, he could have just gone stealth tank and continued to win the War Factory battle, which would have been way better. Anyway, never mind. Also, if he had a stealth tank right now, he'd still have a stealth tank to kill this next Banshee. So, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Looks like Betterway's going to try and sneak up with some Chem Warriors to the top of the map. Packer responds with the Catalyst gunship and the Chem Buggy. Scorpion comes in. Oh, here comes the Catalyst Missile. How much is he going to get? Ah, just the Scorpion. Just the Scorpion. The Chem Warriors do dodge it. Wow, the Catalyst Gunship is really shutting down these Chem Warriors, though. They're going down pretty fast. Stealth Tank comes out. This, of course, will one-shot the Buggy and the Gunship. Interesting to see Lapaka's double half plan working out here. The deck is very expensive, so I do think double half makes quite a lot of sense. He also wants to spam those Jade missiles, I'm guessing. So, yeah, very interesting plan. Stealth Tank's going to take out these bikes. Another Stealth Tank shows up. Looks like Betterway's in a lot of trouble for this missile. A lot of money spent on those Chem Warriors. They didn't get much done. And is that a concession? A concession? When he isn't even dead? What a coward. What an absolute coward. Not a fan of that. Alright, here we go, guys. Seymour versus God of Blood. More Jade action. More Jade action, my dudes. Let's see what the decks are. With Scarabs, yes, Seymour. Yes. Excellent. Big fan of this choice. We've got Scarabs and God of Blood is playing a Mutant Chuggy deck. Big fan of that as well. Very exciting stuff. God of Blood opens with Militants. Seymour opens with the Wheels. Of course, this beginning part of the game is extremely boring. No one cares about this. We want Chem units and Jade missiles. That's what we're interested in. Maybe we should institute a rule where the game doesn't start for the first 2 minutes, so everyone has way more money and can fire more missiles. Maybe that's what we should have done. You both have the AFK 2 minutes. I'm just kidding. Alright, God of Blood goes into War Factory to respond to these wheels. Seymour also responds to the bikes with bikes, so War Factory mirror. Obviously, well, it's not really a War Factory mirror because God of Blood already has lasers out, but you know. Here comes some Chemical Warriors from Seymour. Heading towards that pad. He's going to clear up these missiles pretty easily. Going to get on that pad. He's going to win the fight down bottom as well if he gets a chance. God of Blood does not block. Oh, but he blocks the top. Gets him the missile. Very nice. And Seema's base, of course, now takes 50% damage. Alright, more bites from God of Blood. I'm surprised to see no mutants yet. I suspect we'll see some mutants fairly soon. There we go. Mutant Chuggy. That's where you want to be. I actually think Mutant Chuggy is going to be pretty good in this matchup. We'll have to see if the cat ship is a big deal against them. Seema goes for the Scarabs. Very risky play. Chemical Buggy could have snapped them, could have got them in the middle. Oh, he's not moving these Scarabs up, though. Oh, here comes a Catalyst Missile. It's going to take out everything. I think maybe God of Blood got a few more units than he was planning to there. Down bottom, the Chemical Warriors are beating up on those mutants. Here comes some more Scarabs. Seema, of course, needs to be careful. If he loses this missile, he will be dead. Wow, these mutants are pretty beefy. Here comes a Chemical Buggy to counter those Chem Warriors. Scarabs get set up. They're moving left. And he get them set up on the far left pad. Chemical Buggy moves in, trades for the Scarabs. Not bad. Not bad for a Scarab. And also the cloud it left behind. And the fire kills those militants. Which puts Seema in a very good spot to win this missile. He's winning top pad. Bottom pad, he should live long enough against these bikes. Oh no, he moves off. Why did he move off the pad? He had it covered. Oh, but it's okay. It's okay. He's back on. He's on all the pads. Second missile goes to Seema. There it is, guys. And of course, the other thing you have to remember about Jade mirror match, if your opponent is playing Chem Warriors, it's pretty hard to dodge a missile. If you missile your opponent's Chem Warrior whilst they're busy doing something, chances are you're going to hit them and blow them up and blow up all the enemy units as well. So I'm really surprised to not see anyone making that play. Alright, Seema goes for the base kill. Does he have enough clouds? Yes, he does. And there it is. God of Blood goes down. GG, my dudes. GG. Alright, here we go. Welcome to Accord versus Maximus. First game of round 3. More Jade mirroring. More Jade explosions. Let's go, guys. Let's go.
3, 2, 1. New objective received. Building online.
Alright, so both players open War Factory. Again, welcome to Accord Players 4 War Factory 2 Air Deck. I don't know if there's been like some collaboration between players where they all practiced for this tournament and decided this 4 War Factory deck with Tic Tank was the best. Seems like a lot of people are playing deck that looks exactly like this or very similar. I don't know if someone's decided this is the solution, but yeah, seen it quite a lot now. I personally still think mutants sound very good. But maybe the cat ship shuts them down too much. I don't know. Alright, so Maximus goes into lasers. Welcome to Accord makes a Tic Tank into the lasers, which is pretty aggressive. Not sure about that play. I suspect he's going to go for Chem Buggy pretty soon. Wow, Maximus is sending Chem Warriors around the top. Does he think he's so secure on this first missile that he can just go for the base? It looks like A, he thinks that, and B, he's correct. Because he fires the first missile. His Chem Warriors are already on the base. This could be a quick one for Welcome to Accord. This could be a very short game. Here comes the Jade missile. Chem Buggy to try and take out these Chem Warriors. And, you know, if you don't have... For all those guys out there who are like, yeah, I'm going to play this 4 War Factory deck and I'm going to counter Chems with Catalyst Gunship. Maximus! It's a nuking missile! Oh, it's a nuking missile. He missiled the tile of the base with no cloud. This game should be over, but he missiled the wrong tile. Oh god, you gotta ask yourself, guys, is Maximus firing that missile to try and get the worst missile of the day award? Because if he is, he might win it. He might win that worst missile of the day award. And here it comes. Welcome to Accord fires a missile. Oh, but it's enough to kill him. Maximus just needs vision now. Just needs vision to fire a Jade missile and he'll win the game. Oh, Welcome to Accord desperately trying to block. There's no air unit in Maximus' deck to get around. Here comes the wall. Classic CNC Rivals tower defense. The wall of silence. Oh my god. Oh, the tank breaks through. The tank breaks through and I think that's game. Here comes the Jade missile. There it is, guys. Maximus takes it down. Excellent game. Big fan. Alright, Lapaka versus GreatBoy. Here we go. More Jade Mirror. Back on Rorschach this time. Let's take a look at these decks. Here it is again, guys. That 4 War Factory double air deck that so far has actually not seemed that successful. Slightly different this time from Lapaka. This one is wheel stealth tank bikes, so he has to go air. I guess he went double harvester last time. But yeah, slightly different strategy coming out from Lapaka here. Interestingly enough, GreatBoy waiting for tank to fight these 2 bikes. Oh, he just goes into lasers. I have no idea why he did that. He saved up 70 and then went lasers. Like, you could have done that at 50. You could have built the tank at 70. I have no idea why you'd go lasers there. Alright, so Lapaka gonna go double harvester again, as always. Sorry, well, he's done it once. He's going double harvester again. GreatBoy now goes tank. This, honestly, I'm baffled by this decision making, because if you were gonna go tank, why not just go tank? And if you weren't gonna go tank and we're gonna go lasers, why don't you do it when you're at 50 Tiberium instead of 70? Anyway, I don't understand, but never mind. So Lapaka comes out with that chemical buggy. Of course, he has the iridescent skin. That's why his chemical buggy looks slightly different. Responds with bikes into this tank. GreatBoy goes for a stealth tank. Lapaka makes some more bikes going in after that laser troop. Another Scorpion tank comes out to fight the bikes. Lapaka, just bike spamming here, needs to get his air units online if he wants to fight the Scorpions. Of course, the Banshee will get taken down pretty easily by stealth tank. So, oh, here comes a cat missile. GreatBoy does not dodge it. Looked like he was just trying to get stealth tank away, but I don't believe there was a cloud there. So, probably could have saved both units quite easily. Didn't need to move the stealth tank away. Another stealth tank from GreatBoy. Lapaka just beating them with bike spam at the moment. Here comes that Banshee. Another laser from GreatBoy. A little bit surprised to see the laser this late. I would have thought he would have done it a little sooner, honestly. Given that Lapaka doesn't have the chem buggy anymore. Stealth tank roaming around. Wants to get these bikes with the stealth tank. No, doesn't get the bikes. Get the wheels instead. Interesting. Maybe he did that on purpose so the lasers could come in. Chemical buggy from Lapaka to clear out the lasers. Scorpion from GreatBoy to counter that. Don't know if this Scorpion's going to be in time. Oh, catalyst missile. Doesn't get that much. The bikes dodge it. Does get the laser troops, of course. And now triple Banshee taking advantage of the fact that laser troops are missing from the field right now. But GreatBoy very quickly replaces those lasers. A very nice play from GreatBoy. And Lapaka forced to go chemical buggy here. Stealth tank comes out to counter the chemical buggy. This is usually what happens if you play no infantry decks. You're forced to spend a lot to counter infantry. Like, Lapaka has to spend 60 if he wants to counter lasers, which doesn't seem great. Oh, catalyst missile. Is the cloud going to be there? Oh, the cloud expires! Just as the missile hits, the cloud expires. And GreatBoy takes first missile. Wow, crazy, crazy there. It always feels bad when you fire that catalyst missile and the cloud expires right as it hits. Stealth tank comes out to counter these Banshees. There we go, one Banshee down. Stealth tank runs away. Lapaka trying to punish that stealth tank while it's reloading. GreatBoy trying to defend it with lasers. Stealth tank does get reloaded. Oh, Tiberium cloud. Oh, there's a chem as well. It hits everything. GreatBoy's whole army goes down. Lapaka responds immediately with double bike. GreatBoy tries to rebuild his battlefield presence. Actually, not looking too bad for GreatBoy. He had quite a lot of cash saved up when that hit. So we're not doing too badly. Here this Scorpion comes out, takes a few bike missiles, probably enough damage that a stealth tank will now one-shot it. Yep, there it goes. Stealth tank goes down. But again, the lasers are so efficient against Lapaka because he just doesn't have infantry in his deck. So he has no choice but to... Oh, another catalyst missile is going to take out all of GreatBoy's army again. That's his plan, guys. He's just double halved Jade missile spamming to take out armies. And GreatBoy slowly running out of money here. Does get forced off for the second missile. Very nice plays by Lapaka here. Very glad to see how many Jade missiles we're spamming. Big fan, big fan. Man, Lapaka can just keep throwing so many resources at this game because of the double harvester. Oh my god, he's out of Tiberium! I just realized. He's completely out of Tiberium. So this spam strategy is going to start failing because he simply can't afford anything. Oh, Lapaka now needs to win the game with only the resources he has left. And no halve income, which is very low. Oh dear. Harvester's trying to get to GreatBoy's Tiberium. Of course, GreatBoy's not going to have any of that. He goes and farms that Harvester, getting himself a nice little bounty as well. Lapaka needs to kill this Harvester, I think. Yep, there it is. Gets some money in the bank. Of course, every time he wants to kill lasers, he has to make a 60 cost unit, and this is the problem with playing a no infantry deck. If GreatBoy can simply focus down these chemical buggies, then the lasers will take over the game. Oh, here comes GreatBoy. GreatBoy rebuilds his Harvester. Both players very low on resources. If this chemical buggy... he gets a new chemical buggy. If this chemical buggy goes down, Lapaka's in trouble. But it might be too late. GreatBoy might not have time to get an answer to this chemical buggy. He even moves his Harvester onto the pad. We might see the chemical buggy take it. The final chem buggy might be the one to win the game. The stealth tank's going to take out the bikes. And yes, the final chem buggy cleans up the field. And Lapaka's going to take it down. There it is, guys. Lapaka wins. Well done, Lapaka. Very nicely played. Very nicely played. Alright, guys, here we go. SEMA versus SRPSS. Jade mirror, to the surprise of everybody. Why do all these guys keep playing Jade? Nobody knows. Alright, and Scarabs once again. And yes, SRPSS's deck I like a lot. I like this a lot. Both the beefy boys, the gunship. He's got stealth tank. You know, I actually think, having watched Lapaka's game, I think double half might be a very legitimate strategy here. Because then it allows you to play more Jade missiles, and Jade missile is likely to be pretty good in the mirror because both players have chem units, so you can play off of their chem units as well. All right, so we've got a bit of a War Factor mirror to start off with. Here come the Scarab boys, though. Oh, but SRPSS, of course, has wheels in his deck, so I don't think these Scarabs are going to do great. Oh, looks like the Scarabs are going to get a bike kill, at least. That's not too bad, man. If he now kills even a wheel squadron, he's made back the cost of the Scarabs, as long as he doesn't get them intercepted. Like, if they die, if they get these bikes, that's, I mean, in terms of cost, that's pretty good. He's traded 40 to 60. Of course, cost isn't everything. Being up 20 Tiberium whilst losing the missile. Oh, he sneaks on! He sneaks on, everybody! It's still a game! SEMA can take it now. He's going to win the missile against the mighty SRPSS. Oh, there it is, guys. It's so close. First missile for SEMA. Can he turn this first missile into a victory? Let's find out. And here comes the Jade. He's going for the base. Oh, it's close. It's close, guys. Oh, he's forced off by that wall, though. Forced off by the wall. Oh, man. Look at this single chem warrior just holding the fortress down. Scarabs do go down, finally. Here comes the cat ship to take out those chem warriors. Oh, and there's an explosion on the cloud. It's so good. It does so much damage. Catalyst missile on the cat ship, easily dodged, but the cat ship goes into the Scarabs doing it. So not a great trade, but it does get that cat ship down. Maybe cat ship is the mirror breaker here, guys. It does go down to one stealth tank volley though, so I do feel like you could probably just make a stealth tank and be okay. I don't know. Anyway, SRPSS looking to take this second missile. Double cat ship. Mutants on the top. SEMA's really struggling to push into this chemical ship plus mutant combo. The bikes are going down to the mutants. The chems can't push in against the cat ships. Maybe this is the combo to rule them all. Catalyst missile on the mutants. They don't. Oh, they do get out of the way in time. Insane dodge from SRPSS on that slow unit. Here's the blocks, and that's it. Second missile goes to SRPSS. SEMA looks like he wants to make another push for the base, but the cat ship gets in the way again. Not looking good for SEMA. He's got those Scarabs. They're slowly being whittled down. There's the stealth tank. Takes out the first catalyst gunship. Looks like he's going to lose his chems, though. The catalyst gunship, very strong versus infantry. Cat ship does go down. Stealth tank kills the bikes. If he can get a trade on the other stealth tank, that'll be a lot of money. No, he doesn't quite manage it. Maybe try and take out the catalyst gunship, SEMA. Oh, the Scarabs go down to the gunship. Feels bad. Chems can't get in there. Looks like SRPSS might have solved the format, guys. The gunship plus the mutants looks very, very strong. Wouldn't be surprised to see some other people copy this. Oh, catship does go down to that Scarab, though, but the fire ends up hurting SEMA. Actually, not too bad. He still eats the whole stealth tank volley with those wheels. Seema trying to get back on these pads. Doesn't have any money. Looks like that's going to be it. SRPSS takes it down. Alright guys, Copycat versus Keeper. Copycat with the Jade Obsidian skin. What a tryhard nerd. Keeper with regular boring, not even Origins camo skin. Alright, so we've got Fnatic or War Factory cat ship against a Laser Chem cat ship. Wow, everyone bringing the cat ship. Maybe cat ship is the nuts in this tournament. Personally, I don't think so. I think cat ship's kind of bad. I think it's not that hard to beat cat ship, honestly. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe the combo of cat ship plus anti-vehicle is very good. I'm not sure. Oh, Copycat messes up his bike micro there. Loses a bike. Pretty unfortunate. Pretty unfortunate. Doesn't quite get the bike kill on Keeper's bike squadron. So yeah, a little bit behind in the bike mirror now. Goes straight into tanks to win the bike mirror. Keeper responds immediately with lasers. Copycat, let's see if he goes Fanatics or Chem Buggy. Looks like he's going to go into Fanatics. Pretty smart choice. Fnatic, of course. Probably the best nod unit in the game. Not sure the Fanatics are going to be quick enough, though. And Fanatics are very weak to Chem Troopers. So there is a little bit of a risk here. Fanatics get on that pad. They're going to go down very quickly to this Chem Trooper. Here comes the Iridescent Chuggy. Is it going to be fast enough? Yes, it looks like it's just about going to get there in time. Gets the boost as well. That's going to clean up the chems. That's going to be missile for Copycat, I think. Here it comes. Look at that block. Look at that sick blocking. And Keeper cannot afford the cat missile in time to take care of that. And that's going to be it. Copycat takes down the first missile. Very nicely played from Copycat there. Keeper, of course, needs to make some more chemical warriors to fight these Fanatics. Not made any yet. Copycat predicting this has already gone cat ship. Oh, lasers go down to those Fanatics. Look at this formation from Copycat. So hard to break. Trying to get those Fnatic boosts going. Here comes another stealth tank from Keeper. Takes out the chemical buggy. Oh, Copycat starting to harass the base. Catalyst Gunship is not a good base harasser. Not sure. Like, it kills the base pretty slowly. Actually, looks like the Fanatics do about as much damage as the gunship. But Seymour's just completely... Oh, sorry, Keeper's completely ignoring it. You can't ignore it. It doesn't do that much damage, but you can't ignore it. Like, it will kill your base eventually. Finally goes and takes it down. Fanatics are still on the base, though. We could just see Copycat fire a couple of cat missiles. Oh, cat missile on that cloud doesn't do much. Only hits 2 missile troopers. Here comes another Catalyst Gunship, but there's a stealth tank over there, Copycat. Don't know if you know that. Need to be careful. Base is so low, though. Wow, Keeper Catalyst missiles his own stealth tank, which dies before the Catalyst missile lands. Not the best Catalyst missile of the tournament. Chems are going to clean up these Fanatics. Just in time. Here comes the flip. Keeper's going to take this missile. And now it's probably going to... Is Keeper going to try and base race? Let's find out. Might just go for a second missile. Oh, he's trying to close out. Copycat's trying to go for the base kill, it looks like. And Keeper's having none of it. Shut him down with those stealth tanks. Catalyst Gunship gets there. Here comes the Catalyst Missile. I think this is going to be game. There it is, guys. That'll be game over. Catalyst Missile finishes it off. Keeper choosing to ignore that gunship for way too long. Ends up losing a lot of base hit points to it. Straight up ignoring seems pretty loose. Here we go, guys. Tyler versus Shadow Phoenix. Once again, both players playing Jade. Hopefully see some exciting Jade missiles here. Let's see what these decks are this time. Alright, we've got a Tic Tank Triple Infantry Phantom deck against a Triple Infantry Bike Wheel Phantom deck. So the differences here are mutants versus militants. Oh, well, kind of mutant instead of Tic Tank, and then wheel instead of militant is what's going on here. Pretty interesting. I think I favor... I don't know, it's hard to say. I kind of like the mutants, but then mutants plus Chuggy is so much better than mutant plus Chem. So I'm not sure. It looks like it's going to be a very heavy Chem mirror, though. Both players' anti-infantry is largely chemical based. So we should see a lot of chems, and this should be a good game, guys, because when both players have to make a lot of Chem warriors to fight each other, Jade is very, very powerful. because both players... Oh, wow, that bike bug on those wheels, not killing that last wheel, doesn't quite punish him. He does manage to kill it just in time. But yeah, that was a pretty big painful play there. Looks like Shadow Phoenix is going to take first missile. Tyler has some chems that Shadow Phoenix can't kill. It's just not that relevant. Wow, Tyler going for the base. Not sure about this. Don't like this play at all. As I've said many times, I really don't like the going for the base after losing first missile, because you invest all of your resources in it and then your opponent can just win the next missile. Yep, and then Shadow Phoenix is just going to respond with the same thing, except he's 50% higher up on base. This is why I don't like this play, especially in the Jade mirror. Shadow Phoenix can just do the same thing back to Tyler, but Tyler's missing 50% of his base hit points, so if Shadow Phoenix pulls it off, he'll just win the game. A lot of bike mirroring going on. Surprised to see no mutants from Tyler and only just seeing a Tic Tank from Shadow Phoenix. Not really sure why we're seeing so many bike mirrors, honestly, because if you go lasers, you can beat wheels and bikes. So I don't know why everyone is choosing to use bikes to fight bikes instead of making lasers. Here comes the Catalyst Missile from Shadow Phoenix. Oh, he takes out his own Tic Tac. Too many explosions. Clears the whole board. Probably didn't want to do that much. And that's going to really cost him. He does have that base damage from earlier that Tyler did. So now that he's lost this missile, he's in a lot of trouble. Probably didn't think he was going to kill his own Tic Tank. Yeah, looking really bad for Shadow Phoenix now. Slight miscalculation on the Jade. He's desperately trying to get over to Tyler's base to blow it up. But I think this is going to be it. Those two bikes going to take it down. And there it is, guys. Tyler wins it. Jade, Mirror, Alicia Destiny versus Agent Shadow. Alicia Destiny with the Origins camo, Agent Shadow with nothing. We're on Rorschach. Let's see what the decks are. Alicia Destiny with Fanatic 4 War Factory chems. Agent Shadow playing triple infantry, triple War Factory, also with regular chems. The Agent opens laser troops, Alicia opens wheels. Obviously the lasers will win this. Second wheel comes out. Now Agent needs a second laser. Here comes the second laser. Normally, if you open wheels and have chems, it takes a long time to get the chems out. Alicia has Fanatics, though, which are a lot quicker. So we will see these Fanatics reasonably soon. There they are. Here come the Fanatics. Agent's going to have to run away. He makes chems. Chems, of course, very good against Fanatics. So he will do fine here until Alicia gets her own chems out. And then it's going to be like a wheel and chem fight against Fanatics. Well, Fanatic chem wheel against Fanatic laser. It's going to be very, very weird. This game should have some good potential for Jade missiles. If both players are trying to use chems to fight each other's chems, then there's going to be a lot of clouds, a lot of explosions. Agent trying to block out this pad. You see this bike movement? Very early to start this blocking. I don't know if this is too early. Alicia might be able to clear the way. Looks like she's not going to. The tank arrives very late. And Agent takes first missile fairly comfortably. So Alicia, forced back by those lasers in the early game, means that Agent does take first missile with a little bit of tricky blocking. Alicia tries to go after the Harvester, a classic Alicia thing to do. Tries to pressure the map very hard. Wow, these boosted chems are just absolutely shredding, absolutely melting everything. Agent sends in the Scorpion, but the Stealth Tank's here to respond. Stealth Tank's not going to kill the Scorpion, but does do a little bit of damage to it. Agent not having a good time getting rid of the chems from Alicia. Here comes some Fanatics to help out against those lasers. Chem mirror is happening. Chem v Chem action. Alicia looks like she might be saving up for a missile, maybe. She's got the 80. We might see. There it is. Catalyst missile on Agent's chems. Oh, it blows up everything. Probably a little bit more than Alicia wanted to take out there. She probably wasn't looking to lose her Fanatics as well. But boosted tank comes in, clears out the enemy tank. Agent rebuilds his chems though, gets them onto the pad. Boosted wheels are shredding those though, and the lasers are everywhere. The lasers have been a very big part of this game so far. Quite high impact because the Fanatics are being shut down by the chems. A lot of lasers from Agent here. More chems coming in. Alicia might use another missile here on this incoming chem trooper. We might see a missile to blow up the left-hand pad. Not sure. Alicia's got the money, but I don't know if she wants to commit to it. Agent doesn't have the... Oh, there it is. The Catalyst missile. I think it's going to hit too much again. No, actually pretty good this time. Alicia has decent space to work with, but the tank survives. It's back on the pad. Now Alicia's in trouble. Oh, Alicia needs to block these bikes. I think that might be it. I think Agent might take it. And there it is, guys. Agent takes it. 2 missiles to 0. And quite an unfortunate game for Alicia there. Here we go, guys. Sarpedon versus MRM. Jade Mirror. Once again, the Obsidian camo from Jade versus the Origins camo. Both players with their Jade skin today. Getting their Jade pants on. Alright, so we are on Rorschach again. MRM with the Catalyst gunship. Oh, and it's a Jade Mirror emote match as well. 3 infantry from Sarpedon. 2 infantry from MRM. Very heavy deck from Sarpedon. Wondering if we're going to see double halve here. 260 cost infantries and 100 cost vehicle. MRM deck a little bit cheaper. He's got lasers instead of mutants. He's got wheels instead of, well, he's got wheels as his cheap unit as well. Obviously both players have wheels, but yeah, a little bit cheaper from MRM's side. But only 2 buildings from Sarpedon, so that's going to save a little bit of cost. Alright, so we see some lasers come out from MRM. Sarpedon looks like he wants to get some chems to respond. Yep, here they come. Don't need to protect those chems from the wheels though. Probably going to see some bike follow up. Yep, here comes the bikes to protect from the wheels. Bikes come in, take out those wheels. Chem warriors are going to be pretty hard for MRM to deal with, honestly. Especially once he gets like lasers and mutants set up with them. Alright, Sarpedon does get on the pads. If this mutant on the middle is going to be a really hard thing for him to deal with. Not sure where Sarpedon's chems are going. Wow, really bad play there from Sarpedon. Not sure why his chems were moving. Should have just blocked out the lasers from getting onto the middle and killed them ASAP. And the stealth tank round the back. Stealth tank round the back does take the missile for MRM. Oh, stealth tank almost drives into double mutant. That would have been a lot of damage if he'd walked into that. Uh-oh, I think MRM might fire. Oh no, I was hoping he was firing off a missile, but instead he goes catalyst gunship. Catship annihilates those mutants. Takes out the wheels as well. Wow, these catships doing a lot of work here. Stay quiet. More mutants come out. Stealth tank needs to reload and take care of this catship. Oh, you got to be careful. The explosion, Sarpedon. The explosion. Jeez, catship absolutely tearing things up here. And we finally found the event where catship is good, guys. You just have to force people to play infantry, like expensive infantry. MRM with a fresh stealth tank going to take out Sarpedon's stealth tank. Sarpedon's super broke here. As I was saying, his deck is really expensive. Kind of think maybe he should have considered double harvesting with it. It's too late now. Here comes a Jade missile from MRM. This is going to take out more than he wants. Yeah, takes out the whole board. Gives Sarpedon a chance to get back into it. Here comes the bike spam, but no, it's not going to be enough. He's not on the pads. And MRM takes it down 2 missiles to 0. Alright guys, Spark taking on Bambeloification. I'm going to call him Bamble, or maybe Bambi. I like Bambi, I might just call him Bambi from now on. Alright, so let's see, we've got Bambi on the left with Mutants 5 War Factory, Spark playing Rifle Missile, Triple War Factory, Banshee with the Chuggy. Oh, we've got Rifle opening versus Wheel opening. Oh, Bike opening instead. Okay, interesting. So here comes the lasers to counter the bike. It looks like it goes into wheels, then probably going to go into Chem Buggy. So Bambi's deck actually can't beat mutants. If Spark was playing mutants, I think this game would be over. Because he's playing 5 War Factory. It's really hard to beat mutants with 5 War Factory. But Spark is not, so he should be okay. Ooh. You can take out lasers with Chem Buggy. It is a little bit awkward though. He does have, again, like the same problem Lapaka had. He has to spend 60 every time he wants to kill a laser. So it's really important that he keeps that Chuggy alive. The Tick tank goes up against Scorpion. Obviously Scorpion will win this if the Tick is moving. Tick will win if it's standing still. Tick does burrow and Spark doesn't move away from it. Looks like we might see a flip here. Oh no, Bambi's not on the left pad. Could have had a flip, but Bambi wasn't on that left pad. The first missile goes to Spark. Here come the mutants. Mutants, Spark has rifles to fight mutants, so he has some chance at least. But obviously Mutant Chem is very good against rifles and tanks. It's Fanatics where it becomes a problem. So the Chuggy comes down, it's going to clean up some of this infantry. Tic Tank's finally going to go down to the double laser squad on it. Mutants move up to replace the Tic Tank. One beefy boy for another. Chem Buggy takes out these lasers. More rifles coming in from Spark. Ike's desperately trying to get a shot on this Chem Buggy, but he can't do it because of the micro. This is how you play Chuggy Marauder. You keep the Chem Buggy protected by the Marauders. That's exactly what you want to do. Spark, I think, needs to go air, or he needs to fire a Jade missile. That's a good way to break this combination, because obviously Bambi is putting down clouds everywhere. Yep, here comes the Jade missile. Doesn't choose to save his chemical buggy. Oh, he gets his own bikes! Oh no, an epic fail on that Jade missile. Epic fail. And Spark takes a missile to the face for his troubles. Bambi trying to set up Tic Tank in the middle now. Ooh, excuse me. Tic Tank gets set up. Stealth Tank goes around the top. Bikes come in from Spark. The Spark really needs to go Banshee, I think. Like, he needs to go Banshee and then keep it away from that Stealth Tank. Continuing to play War Factory, I think, is not ideal, but yeah. That's the plan he's going for. Here comes some mutants. So we've got mutants and Tic Tank along with that Chuggy. Again, none of those units shoot up, so maybe an air unit might be a good choice. I don't know. Here comes another Chuggy. Might see another. Here's another Catalyst missile. Oh, the Chuggy doesn't go down, so he does get the Stealth Tank with it. Is this going to be enough to sneak the game? Ike's head towards the middle. Cat missile from Bambi does nothing. Stealth Tank heads onto the pad, but there's double bikes there to greet it. Mutants sneaking around the top. If Spark doesn't see these mutants, he's in a lot of trouble. He sees them, he sneaks around to the top left. Maybe we're going to see a flip here. Oh, the bikes go down just in time. Here comes the flip. Oh, there's the flip. Bambi takes it. Spark goes down. GG, Bambi. Go. Maximus versus Lapaka. First quarterfinal. Unsurprisingly, another Jade mirror. Hopefully we get to see some sweet catalyst explosions. Alright, so Lapaka playing this. I think that's the same deck he was playing before, where he was going double harvester. Not 100% though. Maximus playing a pretty standard 4 War Factory double infantry deck. Double wheel from Lapaka to counter these lasers. Double laser from Maximus. Double laser, of course, will beat double wheel if you keep them together. It goes triple laser. Maximus probably knows that Lapaka is playing Chem Buggy wheel. Because that's what Lapaka loves to play. Like, this is Lapaka's like favorite deck, pretty much. And obviously not this deck exactly, but he plays Mutant Chuggy a lot, and he usually plays Wheel Chuggy rather than Militant Chuggy. So yeah, Maximus probably knows that lasers are going to be good. Surprised again that no one is bringing the mutants yet. I guess Lapaka does have that cat ship that beats the mutants. Normally Lapaka's deck is pretty weak to mutants. Alright, so first missile's coming down here. Maximus on 2 pads, but he's going to lose bottom and top pad. Looks like Lapaka's in very commanding position here. Can't take out that Chem Buggy in time. Oh, maybe. Oh, there it is. He takes it just in time. And here comes the flip. And Lapaka simply can't deal with lasers efficiently once again. The same issue I've been talking about over and over. If he loses the Chem Buggy, suddenly the lasers, which only cost 20, are very, very powerful against him. But Maximus does take that first missile. Here comes a tank from Maximus to punish this Chem Buggy. Lapaka simply can't afford to go mutants. His deck is so expensive. Here comes the first mutant. Mutant and Chuggy trying to get set up. Of course, if this Chuggy goes down, he can't really afford to rebuild it necessarily. He's just about got enough that he can rebuild it if it dies. Oh, look at that Chuggy micro. Oh, I was going to say he did it without only taking 1 shot, but then he did take a 2nd shot. I hear you see one of the problems with Chuggy. The mutants are taking damage walking through the cloud generated by the Chuggy. This is one of the reasons Chuggy is not as good as Razorback. Because once you clear space, you can't move into it with your infantry. So here comes second missile. Maximus, only on 2 pads, but he does have good matchups. I don't think the pack is going to be able to hold it. I think Maximus has got it. Here it comes. No Jade missile from either player. Nothing to come back into the game, and Maximus takes him down. Alright, Copycat taking on SRPSS. Once again, skins v skins. Both players with a Jade skin. Let's see what the decks are. SRPSS 4 War Factory with a Giga Cannon now. Oh my god, this is smart. This is smart from SRPSS. Although, I feel like maybe he should be playing Fanatics in this deck. I don't know, like, I think you could play Fanatics instead of the Gunship. Because then you have a boost for your Giga Cannon. Because, like, not boosting a Giga Cannon means it's pretty bad. Also, SRPSS opens bikes, expecting the War Factory mirror. Copycat opens lasers. So now, as I was talking about before, if you open War Factory, the chems are pretty late to come out. You can see the chems are still not out. Missile's half charged now. The chems are just about going to get there as the missile's half charged. If Copycat responds quickly with something like a bike, then he can block out those chems for the rest of the missile. Oh, he's gone cat gunship. Okay, that makes sense. He is the Copycat, so the cat ship does make sense. Oh, it's punishing those chems a little bit. Chems are trying to take out those lasers. I don't know. Oh, they're going to be in time. It looks like they are going to be in time. Another cat ship comes out. Not sure about that play. It looks like it's going to work, though. Oh, no, maybe not. Oh, it's so close. The lasers need to move up. Bike's just about to get on there in time. Oh, Copycat goes for another cat ship. I don't know about this. I think he should have gone for like another laser or something. He really doesn't need another cat ship. There's only bikes to fight. There's another laser. Bike spam from SRPSS, desperately trying to keep this match alive. Looks like first missile's gonna go to Copycat, though. New chems come out, but they're too slow. There it is. Copycat takes the first missile. SRPSS, not sure how to deal with these lasers with only chems and wheels. Man, these Catalyst gunships are doing a good job in these matches. 50 is an expensive unit, but if SRPSS can't afford a stealth tank to punish it, I think the later this goes, the worse it gets for Copycat. Because as we get to the late game, we're going to see stealth tank come out from SRPSS, and that's going to one-shot the gunships, and that's going to be a huge problem. Yeah, I think the later this goes, once the gunships are taken out by stealth tanks, it's going to be really hard for Copycat to beat chem spam. He does have chem buggy, though. He could just go chem buggy. Chem warriors also tend to leave clouds lying around, which can be a bit of a nightmare for the player playing against chem gunship. Oh, there it is. There it is. You see that cloud was left by the chem warrior, and then the catalyst gunship blew up the bikes when it drove into it. And here, another one. Look, he's using his own chems against him. Excellent. Big fan of this. Big fan of seeing this. All right, so the Fanatics... Oh, here comes a cat missile on SRPSS's Chem Warrior. Oh, it blows up everything. Can you steal the missile? No, he doesn't get on in time. SRPSS with the mad bike spam to take it back. Both players now just spamming bikes. I don't think Copycat can get back on that missile pad. Ah, he's going to even it up. SRPSS evens it up. Very nice missile, though. Very nice missile from Copycat. I like that a lot. All right, so here comes the... Oh, he's going for cat gunship. Where's it going? A lot of bike spam in these mirrors so far. A lot of bike spam. Alright, here comes some more chems from SRPSS. Double chem from SRPSS. Copycat trying to counter them with the Catalyst gunship. Of course, the bikes are causing a bit of a problem for him. Oh, Catalyst missile from Copycat. Ah, oh, it hits the chems as well. It wasn't so bad. I thought it was only going to hit the bikes, but it hits the chems as well. I think Copycat needs to stop going stealth tank to counter bikes. It's way too expensive. You need to kill 3 bike squadrons. Without boost, that takes like 30 seconds to reload. So your stealth tank needs like 30 seconds to make back the cost of fighting bikes. And Copycat does not have a lot of money. Like if you have a lot of money and you can spend that much fighting bikes, then it's fine. Copycat is pretty broke right now. Oh, bikes go into the cloud again. Another bike goes down to the cloud. Maybe Copycat just needs to make more bikes. So many bikes in this matchup. Chems flip around onto those lasers. I think that's going to be it. I think SRPSS is going to take it. And there it is. SRPSS takes it down. Unfortunate for Copycat. Alright guys, Agent Shadow versus Tyler on Rorschach. We got triple War Factory, triple infantry versus triple infantry, double War Factory Phantom. We've got the mutants and the chems from Tyler here. Agent really with not a great way to punish Mutant Chem. I mean, he has his own chems, but it's just a chem mirror. Alright, so Agent's open double laser. Tyler forced to go into those Chem Warriors. As you can see, again, Chem Warriors pretty slow if you open double laser against a wheel Chem player. Chems don't come out till quite late. Chems finally come out. Agent blocking them with that little dance move. Looks like these Chems are not going to be in time. Double laser opening just wins the missile. Wow, look at that micro. Tyler literally can't move or shoot. That is truly disgusting to watch. Truly disgusting to watch that that abuse of the mechanics. Alright, so Agent's going in for the base kill now. He's gonna get triple cloud. Oh, there it is. Pretty big hit on the base. Doesn't quite take it out, but a big hit for sure. Tyler looks like he's trying to respond by going for the base as well. Tyler needs to win this missile and then blow up the base. I think that's really what he should be aiming to do. Alright, so it's going to turn into a bit of chem spam. Could see a good missile here. There's a lot of chems to kill. I think if either player was to just retreat their chems and fire a missile, they could do a lot of damage. But it's hard to say because Jade is... Usually firing Jade missiles is just a misplay. Alright, so Tyler with good control here with these chems now. Agent switches into bikes because he can't win the chem mirror anymore. Tyler responds with his own bikes. Oh, I don't know what you're doing, Tyler. Just get your bikes to shoot, mate. Why are you moving them around so much? Chems are trying to sneak to the left-hand pad as well. If Tyler gets on this left-hand pad, he's in pretty good shape. Oh, tank from Agent, though. Tank's going to be a big problem. Tyler looking pretty good for this missile. If he wins this missile, we might see him just go for a base kill. Agent going hard on the base now. Tyler needs to respond. Tyler needs to go for a base kill himself, I think. I think that's his best out to stop Agent just base killing him. It's just to base kill Agent first. It's going to be tough though. There's a lot of units in the way. A lot of Jade here. I really think Tyler might have to fire for a missile here on these chems. Oh no, chems are heading towards Tyler's base. If they make it there, it's game over. Tyler doesn't block. That's going to be it. Agent gets the chems to the base. And that's game over. Tyler, you had a chance, man. You needed to get over there. You needed to, I think you needed to blow up the middle of the map there when there was double chem to take back the space. Alright, here we go. Bamble versus MRM. This is the last game before the semi-final. So last game of the quarterfinal. Another catship mirror here. Bamble going for the chem buggy, MRM going for the chem troopers. Both players open War Factory. Going to see a bike mirror again. Looks like maybe we should have banned bikes. That's the only thing anyone ever plays at the moment. Alright, lasers come out from MRM. Very quick tech switch. I suspect we'll see Bamble go into the chem buggy. Yep, there's the chem buggy. So bike mirror at the top, a little bit of a wheel mirror at the bottom. I think Bamble should be using his chem buggy to kill these wheels off. Like, it's not doing anything else right now. And it doesn't have amazing vehicle damage, but it'll kill wheels in a reasonable amount of time, so you know, might as well, right? MRM goes stealth tank, Bamble goes into the mutants. Punishes MRM. It's a massive punish for MRM because he spent so much money on this stealth tank. Now the mutants come out, he can't beat them. His stealth tank's gonna, yes, his stealth tank goes down. Sorry, the wheels go down, stealth tank goes down as well, just in time. Bamble takes the first missile. Chem Warriors come out from MRM.
In judgment.
Wheels from Bamble to try and respond. Here comes the chem buggy as well. Think maybe Bamble should have gone into the cat ship here.
Unit offline. Unit ready.
Stealth tank from Bamble, but it shoots at the chem warriors by accident. Mutant's trying to go underneath the cat ship, but that's not working out. Wow, MRM really trapped in to this single corner of the map. Really getting punished quite hard here. Needs to change. He needs to use the chem. Oh, here comes the cat missile. How much is he gonna get? Wow, gets pretty much everything there. Doesn't quite get the stealth tank though. Is this missile gonna be game over? Is Bamble gonna take it? I think it might be. He was in good position anyway, but I think that missile secures it. Oh no, hang on, he lets the chems on the missile. Why would you let the chems on the pad? Oh, it looks like he's gonna take. Oh my god, he missed. He doesn't kill the stealth tank off either. I think it's gonna be okay. I think despite all of these misplays, I think he's still fine. Oh, another catalyst missile. Not quite in time. Ah, not quite in time. Oh man, if that cat missile had been a little sooner, that would have been the best cat missile. Ah, and Bamble wins. Unlucky MRM. Here we go, guys. SRPSS versus Maximus. Two reasonably well-known names, I would say, at this point. Maximus, of course, cannot win this game because he always comes fourth. Maximus comes fourth in every single tournament he plays. If he wins this one, he's guaranteed first or second place. So there's no way he can win. Like, he's just locked to lose. I'm sorry, Maximus. It would be cool if you were gonna win, but you can't come fourth if you win, so you're almost certainly gonna lose. Alright, so Maximus opens laser troops. SRPSS, look at this disgusting bike movement. Oh my god. Maximus cannot get onto the right-hand pad and cannot shoot these bikes, so the missile is stalled pretty heavily by them. Oh wow, Maximus has flamers. I love it. He has flamers, so he can fight the chems. Flamers lose 1v1 to chems though, but they are cost efficient in the matchup. Wow, look at this. The flamers are doing a pretty good job here. There you go, guys. S-tier flamers. Benzene knew all along. It was the rest of us who were wrong. Oh my god, look at the S-tier flamers. Maximus wins first missile. Good job, Maximus. SRPSS moves aggressively towards the harvester now. Wow, Maximus, these flames, this is such a smart play. Such a smart play from Maximus to bring the flamers against someone he knows is going to play chems as his anti-imp. Surprised to see SRPSS not making wheels. Like, he has wheels, right? So you can punish flames with wheels. You don't have to use chems to fight them. That's a pretty big mistake. Alright, bike spam again from SRPSS. Tank did a lot of work, but didn't quite manage to take them out. I really think people are not making enough tanks. Like, just because you lost a tank to some bikes doesn't mean the tank wasn't good. You can just make another tank and keep killing bikes with it. Here comes second missile. SRPSS making tons of chem troopers. Really surprised to see 0 wheels from him. Oh, too many chem troopers. I don't know if Maximus can fight this many chems. Here come the wheels finally. SRPSS looks like he's going to take the second missile with the chem spam and the harvester kill. And that's it. SRPSS evens it up 1-1. Oh, Maximus. If Maximus had money, he could get a juicy missile off there. Oh, I'm not sure about this. Too many chems. I think SRPSS has this one covered now. This is a lot of chems, and Maximus only has flames and chems of his own to answer them. Yep, here comes the triple chems. Cat missile from Maximus. Ends up destroying himself. But it was a valiant attempt. A valiant attempt. And there it is, guys. SRPSS takes it down. Agent versus Bamble. Let's see what decks these guys have. Alright, Agent sticking with the same deck as always. Bamble with a 5 War Factory Fanatic deck. Interesting. Bamble goes wheels first. Agent goes laser first again. Agent has gone laser first in every single game we've seen, I think. Which just goes to show that he's adapted very quickly to the metagame, because every other player is going wheels into bikes pretty much. And Agent's just going laser, and he's won first missile repeatedly doing this. So I also think if you're going up against Agent and you've seen him do this over and over, you should probably not be opening wheels anymore. Like, you maybe just bring a deck with some militants and open militants against him, and that'd be really strong. Alright, so Agent responds to the Fanatics with Chems. Obviously, Chem's very good against Fanatics. Bamble goes straight into Chem Buggy. Fanatics head over left. Chem Buggy heading over left as well. There's nothing to handle these lasers on the right. I don't know if Bamble can kill these lasers in time. Oh, the Chem Buggy's on there. Maybe. Nobody isn't on either of the other pads. Chem Buggy had to come back to defend the right-hand pad. I think maybe he would have been better off sending the Chem Buggy left. And using the Fanatics to clean up the lasers. I don't know if they kill it in time, but it probably is best chance to win. Alright, so Tic Tank comes out. This is obviously not going to beat the Scorpion whilst moving. It needs to be borrowed. Does manage to trade off a shot. With the boost, maybe he could get this Scorpion. I'm not sure. Yeah, Bamble looking pretty bad here. This is another issue. If you go 5 War Factory and your opponent has more tanks than you, then there's nothing you can do anymore. Ooh, Catalyst Missile from Bamble. Takes out the Chems and 1 tank, but also gets his Tic Tank, so ends up being a pretty bad exchange. Fresh Tic Tank comes out along with fresh Chems, but it looks like Agent's got this locked up. Fairly secure on both pads. And there it is, guys. Agent takes it down. Alright, 3rd place match. Maximus versus Bamble. And we're on Castaway. Okay, so Maximus playing the same... It looks like roughly the same decks as always. Wheel opening versus laser opening again. Maximus gonna be pretty advantaged with this laser opening against the wheels. Gonna go double laser. Needs to not get the first one 2v1. Oh, this is not great for him. This laser's gonna take a lot of damage before the other laser arrives. Yeah, he's lost 2 laser models. Not the worst though. Not the worst. So Bamble's gonna go Chem Buggy. And then Maximus is gonna respond with probably with War Factory units. Yeah, here comes the Chem Buggy. Chem Buggy not that great if it has to go into multiple laser troops. Yeah, you see it takes 3 shots there. That's pretty low. It takes another shot. If the bikes shoot it, it's gonna die. Ooh, yeah, there it goes. Which means that Maximus is really far ahead right now. Bamble just doesn't have a good anti-infantry option available to him outside of that Chem Buggy and wheel. But Maximus is going to take first missile pretty easily here. Mutants come out. They're ignoring the lasers, but they also can't reach the bikes. And Maximus responds with the Chemical Warriors. Chemical Warriors are going to head towards these mutants. And Bamble is going to try and get the Chem Buggy plus Mutant Marauder combo going. Buggy catches the Chem Buggy. Oh, sorry, bikes catch the Chem Buggy. Very bad for Bamble. He loses another 60 cost unit there. Mutants are going down as well. Stealth tank from Maximus, ready to fight that Catalyst gunship. Chem Buggy from Bamble, but it's not looking good. He's really far behind on the board. He's going to need to do a lot of work to catch back up here. Needs to kill this stealth tank. Oh, here comes a cat missile from Maximus. Oh, gets everything for a clean win there against Bamble. And there you go, guys. Maximus 3rd, Bamble 4th. Congratulations, Maximus. Grand Finals, Agent Shadow versus SRPSS. Best of 1 still. This is it, guys. The winner of this takes it home. Agent has almost exactly the same deck he had last time. He's put Tic Tacs in. SRPSS has a Rifle Chem. That's interesting. Okay, you know what? SRPSS went rifles first. Agent has gone laser first every single game. Every single game this tournament, except this one where he went militants first. Just saying. Alright, so SRPSS goes into chems. Agent doesn't really have an answer to chems except his own chems. So we might see a lot of chems here. SRPSS has the Catalyst gunship. So SRPSS has a little bit better outs to the chems than Agent does. But of course, the gunship is not that great a unit, so it is possible that the gunship will be a liability. I think it's quite strong though. I think the gunship should be quite strong in this matchup because Agent only really has chems to kill chems. He's just spamming bikes now. He's just using only bikes to get back into it. SRPSS could potentially use chems plus bike combo. Sorry, chems plus gunship combo to beat bikes. Alright, Agent is also going hard on the base. Using bikes to protect his catalyst, to protect his chems as they're trying to make their way over there. Here you're kind of seeing why the catalyst gunship isn't very good. It goes down very easily both times. SRPSS trying to block. Wow, look at this. Great pop capping from SRPSS. I say great. Savage pop capping from SRPSS. Alright, so gunship plus chem combo is sort of set up. He's lost a lot of chems though, like a lot of catalyst gunships here, which is pretty awkward. Man, I think we might see SRPSS straight up not kill any of these single bike squads until right as the missile's about to fire. Oh, he accidentally kills 2 of them. Oh no. Absolute nightmare for Surface. Here comes the gunship. Gunship is going to take out these chems very easily with the cloud on them. Maybe we'll see a catalyst missile from one of the players. Probably not though. Once you get to oh, hang on. SRPSS with the blocks. I think he's going to take second missile. There it is. Second missile for SRPSS. Gunship doing a lot of work there, taking out those chems with the clouds on them as well. Very nice plays. Very nice plays from SRPSS to prevent the base kill as well. Really like seeing that. Wow, these gunships are going super suicide, but it's okay. Like if they kill chems doing it, it's worth it because they only cost 50 and chems cost 60. All right, Tic Tank going down to the combo. Gunship gets a lot of damage on that Tic Tank, almost finishes off completely. There it is, finishes it off. Stealth tanks though, so many stealth tanks from Agent Shadow. Not sure how SRPSS is going to deal with these stealths. He does have a burrowed Tic Tank bottom. Agent does not have a good way to clear a burrowed Tic Tank. If he can burrow this other Tic Tank on the middle pad, he might be in really good shape. Wow, takes out the stealth tank with the gunship plus chems. Second stank takes out the gunship. But the Tic Tank does get burrowed, which is a big problem for Agent. He doesn't have a good way to clear it. He's trying to use lasers. Here comes a missile. This is going to be huge. Oh, SRPSS mismicros his chems. Loses the chems and the Tic Tank there. Trying to get another Tic Tank burrowed. Oh, both players' harvesters move over. Both players very low on resources for a moment here. Maybe we see a chem missile. Oh no, I guess neither player has the resources. I was going to say SRPSS could cat missile this laser, this chem on the top. He doesn't have the resources for it. Man, this is a close game. This is a very close game. Here comes another gunship. The stank bottom does go down. Fresh stank comes in, takes out the gunship, but can't deal with the tick now. And are we going to see it? Is SRPSS going to defeat Agent and become the best Jade player in the universe? He does it! SRPSS confirmed the greatest Jade player in the whole of the universe. Unlucky Agent. Couldn't beat that combination. SRPSS confirmed the best Jade player in the universe. Alright guys, there it is. There's the grand finals for the Jade tournament. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Certainly a lot of fun for me there. And that will be the end of the tournament. Thank you everyone for hanging out. I'm going to head off because it's pretty late here. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed that and I'll see you all at the next one.